Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel, and today something different. This isn't a Gold Cavalier, it's not a Mk2 Cavalier, nope, it's not even a Manta or a Vectra or a Frontera. This is Silvia. Now you've seen her hidden over there under the tree, that's where she's been for the last couple of months, but I decided to bring her out. The Vectra, which is going to need more work than I can be bothered to do at the moment, is gone back under the tree, under a cover, and Silvia has come out so that I can do some work on her to try and get an MOT sorted. So I'll do more videos on Silvia as time goes on. I'll tell you her history, where she came from, etc., how I got hold of her. I mean, basically I've had her nearly 12 years, but she was my daily driver for a while. I was travelling from Sheffield to Lincoln every day in her. I did 13,000 miles in 6 months, and then I decided to give her a rest. I bought a cheap Audi A3 as a runaround. Then I got my Jag, which I had after that, an X-Type, because obviously I was doing 100 miles a day and I didn't like adding the miles onto Silv, so I took her off the road for a while. I then had her on the road again for around another year, and then I took her off the road last year, and she's been off the road a year now, so it's about time I get her back on the road. So I'm just doing some recommissioning work. So I've just been cleaning up the brakes, the front brake calipers. They're the old original style caliper. I had to clean them up and free them off. They have sliders which slide backwards and forwards, and they were a bit gammed up, and the pistons themselves wouldn't go back all the way, so I freed it all up, and I've just been doing that. These alloys are Calibra SE1 15-inch alloys, but I've temporarily fitted one of these onto the front, and as you can see, well, in my opinion, I think they're a lot better looking wheel. They fill the arch out a lot better. They're a different offset, and they really fetch, really, you know, fill the arches a lot better. So my plan is to get 4 new tyres for these wheels. The other 2 wheels are a bit difficult to get hold of at the moment because they're currently attached to my Nova, which is in the back of the garage. So it'll take a bit of time before I can get them off, but that's my plan. I'll just show you her inside. She is the GLSi model. The GLSi was just down from the CDI in terms of luxury. You've got central locking, electric windows in the front. It's the only model which had electric front windows only. The CD had them front and rear, and the Caliber Special Edition had a front and rear, but the GLSi only had them in the front on this particular spec. It's got your usual power steering, 5-speed box. It's the 1.8 fuel injected engine, so it's pretty much the same as a SRI. I think the SRI on some years has got a close ratio box, which this is a standard wide ratio box, but that's the only difference really. She's fairly standard apart from the wheels, and she is lowered. She has got lowering suspension. I'll just show you around under the back arch. So she has got proper matched springs and shocks. Nice shiny standard back box. And I'll just show you what I'm on with today. So this is what I'm on with. So I've just got this hole to patch on the inner end of the sill, and obviously the end of the arch has rotted away. And there's just a little bit underneath there where it's gone through in a hole. It actually looks a lot worse than it is. One great thing with this car is that the chassis rails are really, really nice. So like almost as good as new. Really, really clean. Very, very clean. These inner bits often rot on these as well, and they're absolutely mint on this. The sills look a bit scabby, but they're as solid as a rock. I am going to be wire brushing them down to get rid of all that crap, and then I'll be giving them a repaint. Now, last year the reason I took her off the road is because I started doing this welding at this side, so the same basic repair, but it was a lot worse. And you can see I had to do a much bigger patch, and I got so far, as you can see, and then I left it, and there was a patch on the inner end of the sill, plus the end of the sill itself was really quite badly rotted. So I never got quite round to finishing it before the weather started to change and winter started to set in, so that's why she didn't get MOT'd last year, and she'd ended up being off the road for a year. But this welding that I did this time last year, well, it was a little bit later in the year, I think it was about September time, something like that, was the first welding she's ever had. Not bad since 1986 for that to be the first welding she's ever had and ever needed. So she's really tidy condition, like I say. Like these under pieces underneath the back bumpers, these often rot on Mk2 Cavs. They're a particular bad spot. Also the rear valance is usually really bad for rotting. The only bit I've got at this side is some surface bubbling, which I need to attend to before it gets any worse. And other than that, she's very clean, very tidy, very nice condition. Just needs a hell of a good wash, because like I said, she's been sat under that tree for a while, because I got the Vectra out, I don't know, maybe three or 4 weeks ago, no, maybe a couple of months ago, I don't know, I've lost track of time now. Whenever I got the Manta, I put put Silvia under. Oh no, it was after that actually. I'm talking nonsense. I swapped them round anyway because I was going to try and get the Vectra on the road, but the Vectra needs a lot more work than Silvia does. So Silvia's going to be on the road first. So anyway, guys, I'm losing my voice a little bit today. I don't know if you can tell, my voice has gone a little bit dry and croaky. So I'll leave it there for now. Nice little picture there with Owen in the background. Silver and gold. I just need a bronze one now to complete the colours. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe so that you don't miss any future updates. There will be more updates on Trevor, my truck. There'll be some more updates on Owen. Obviously the Manta, I've not really done many videos on the Manta yet, so there's a lot more content on that to come. And there'll be more on the Vectra. There'll also be more on my Cav convertible, which is hiding in the garage. And my Nova GSI. Must not forget my Nova GSI, so I've got plenty of projects. Oh yeah, I'm a Mk2 Cavalier as well, so I've got eight projects, so there's plenty of content to keep you entertained as long as you like old Vauxhalls or retro cars in general. Alright then guys, until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.